What up, y'all? I'm Mike Miller here with AudioFrost.com. We got our first exclusive video interview. We got a special guest here today, and I'll let him introduce himself.
My name is Miles Keller. Some of you may or may not know me through SoundCloud. My SoundCloud is Dorian Miles. Check me out sometime. You already know. Shout out to the homie Mike, first Miles Keller interview. This shit's exclusive.
There we go. So, basically, for those of you who aren't aware, we're over here in Lower Merion, Pennsylvania. We're right on the border of West Philadelphia, split by City Ave. You basically go 6 blocks that way, you're in one of the wealthiest areas of Pennsylvania. You go 6 blocks that way, and
never mind.
So, basically, where I wanted to start was your project Black Milk. That's why we're all here. This is a submission to Audio Frost with Black Milk mixtape. So I wanted to speak on your track Gladiator. At one point, you really start snapping off. You say,
he ain't black, he never sold crack, he never plays ball, he never shoots gas. Guess all of that shit just means I can't rap. Fuck any opinion, nigga.
So really, growing up in a wealthy-ass area like this, obviously dominantly white population, how do you feel about black music appealing to a white culture?
I mean, that's all it is. Like, I know what my audience is around here, and I gotta do something that appeals to them. So, I mean, just like you said on that song, I had to let them know. Like, niggas be saying, like, he's not black enough, never sold crack, he just play basketball, like, this nigga ain't got no gun. So I just had to, like you said, I snapped on the track and let them know how black I am.
So have you ever faced, like, any, like, racist issues growing up through middle school, high school?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I mean, like, it's kind of like what Earl Sweatshirt said, like, I'm too black for the white kids and too white for the black kids.
I like that a lot. So basically, your music, you've been 16, 17, you got music on your SoundCloud all the way back from junior year. Let's remind them that this kid is only a senior, he's only 18 years old. Your shit has been sounding professional since day one. You go all the way back to that junior year playlist, then you got Underrated, you got Dreams Never Mislead, Black Milk,
right.
Like, so tell us where that all started. From the get-go, from the minute I came across your music, I thought, wow, this shit is on a surprising level for a 17-year-old. Where does that all start? Where do you do recording? Who does your production? Like, where did you get that whole upstart?
I mean, to be honest, like, everything that you probably heard is some shit that came out after all my beginner shit, so it didn't sound that bad. But I mean, like, all that stuff stems from, a lot of it stems from me meeting Dory. Like, he was the one with the bread, he took us to the studio, like, and we just banged out albums after album after album.
So you guys got, like, a studio in Philly that you record at? You got somewhere local?
Yeah, we started at this corny joint in Ardmore. It's in like Havertown, Ardmore area. And then, I mean, I guess once we just wanted better production, we went to Milk Boy Studios in Philadelphia, where like Rick Ross and Meek and them go and shit. So we went there. That shit's hella expensive, but it was worth it. And you said it sounds professional.
Yeah, you got guys. I see guys like Wes X Walker. You got Troy Boy. You got Maximo G. You want to speak on any of those guys?
Yeah,
you get to meet any of them, or you only got their production?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Wes has been my boy since I was in like 8th grade. He was a senior when I was a freshman. He was a senior when I was a sophomore actually. And he just, like, I fuck with his beats, he fucks with my rap, so it's just a mutual relationship.
And was that something that came through the Milk studio, or?
No, he went to my school, he went to LM. Okay. So, same with Maximo G is my boy, Mo Grimes, that's my nigga, yo. He also makes some hot shit, so it was mutual, like, he fucked with my bars, I fucked with his beats. And then Troy Boy, I never met Troy Boy. I just sort of like found him on the internet. I was like, yo, this shit's hot, I'm gonna use it. But then like just like 2 weeks ago, I got I opened up for one of his shows. So
okay. So I mean, we'll get to the show in a second. So I want to start is, like you said, your SoundCloud is Dory and Miles.
Yeah.
So explain Dory. Who is Dory? What sort of influence has Dory had on your music? Where did it all start? And where do you go from there?
Well, in 10th grade, me and Dory were in the same health class. By the time I met him, I stopped rapping because, like I said, I had a bunch of beginner shit out. Nobody liked it. Everyone was telling me to stop. Like, it was corny. So I was like, all right, stop. I stopped rapping. I met Dory in 10th grade. He was like, yo, like, we should start rapping again. Like, I fucked with your shit. And I got some bars. So I met him. His shit was all right. And I was like, all right, so let's get in the studio. We went to the studio. And then we just kept going to the studio after that, like, over and over. And that's just been my nigga ever since.
Okay, so really, going through your SoundCloud, if you go back, you check the archives, He appeared on every single track in the junior year SoundCloud playlist.
Right.
He did a whole lot on Attic Music on almost every track. But since then, we've sort of seen him fade out of the music a little bit. You still catch ad-libs here and there. But between Black Milk and Underrated, you didn't hear too much of him. Mm-hmm. Is he coming back into the scene now with Dreams Never Mislead, your latest? Or
No. What it is junior year was his album. Like, it's like all those albums, one is hit, or like some are his and some are mine, and some are both of them. So like Attic Music and Dreams Never Mislead, that's both of them. Mm-hmm. Black Milk and Underrated, that's just me. Okay. And then junior year is just him.
Okay. So basically, from here on out, I mean, a lot of people say Dorian Miles going to the top, Dorian Miles going to the top, Dorian Miles next up.
Don't forget.
So you saying, is this a duo till the end? Is he your ride or die, or is this solo career might take off at some point?
You know what, yo? It's gonna be a duo to the end, but that doesn't stop me from if the inspiration hits me, like where it all started was my own inspiration, right? If it hits me one night and I just write my own song, like Dory's not mad, I'm not mad. Like of course it's the duo. Like me and Dory are always gonna be me and Dory, and I'm with him, he's with me. But like if I want to make my own albums, like that's cool. Like
he's got no problem.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Doing your own thing, but doing it together.
Yeah. It's all about the confidence and what the fans like. If the fans want to hear a Dory album, Dory's gonna make an album. If the fans want to hear a Miles Keller album, Miles Keller's gonna make an album. If they want to hear a Dory and Miles album, that's what we do.
That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna speak to the people, people's champion. So, you just mentioned your first show. You opened up at Soundgarden.
Right.
Can you give us a little rundown of that? How did that shit go?
It was at District 9. Like, basically, I just know this. It was just like I know a guy situation. Mm-hmm. And he approached me. He was like, "I got this show coming up. If you can sell some tickets for me, like you can just open up for Troy Boy." And for me, it was shocking because like Troy Boy was just someone I just found on the internet like 2 years ago. I never really thought I would be in contact with him. Yeah. So like I just liked his beats, and I was like, damn, like Troy Boy's coming to Philly. Like this boy's from London. I don't think this was his first Philly show. I think. Yeah. And I was just shocked. I was like, yeah, of course.
So this whole meetup with Troy Boy, opening for him, that's all after you recorded Gladiator for Black Milk. Yeah. So you had never met this man, but had already spit over his beats and got the opportunity to link up.
Right.
That's actually dope. So now, like I said, this man just turned 18, Lower Merion High School, about to graduate.
Yeah.
What's next? You going to college? You going to careers and music? What's the deal? What's
man.
the future?
I mean, I'm gonna spend a month with my pops. Like you know, I just met my pops like a year ago or two. So I'm gonna spend a year with him or a month during the summer, and then after that, I'm out to Florida, get this bachelor's degree. And I'm gonna be like 20 with a bachelor's degree under my belt.
Where are you heading off to in Florida?
Full Sail University. I'm gonna study recording arts and just learn how to make my own beats, so I can make my own music, so I can really you know what I mean, get that passion behind what I want to make instead of using someone else's inspiration. You know what I'm saying?
Extra dope. Shout out to a Full Sail University grad on our staff. Shout out to Alexis.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I'm about to be down there. I'm gonna see you there, Alexis.
Out in that hot weather. But so from there, is that a little bit of a Dorian Miles split? Is he going his own way? What's he planning to do? Is that still going to stay in connection, or is that where maybe you got to cut ties?
No, we're not going to cut ties. I'm thinking. I think he's going to stay in the Philly area. I'm pretty sure he's going to dominate, see what's up around Philly. Like, you know what I mean? Just dominate the area for us here. And then when I'm in Florida, it's really more of a time just to clear my mind. Like, you know what I mean? Being around here is a lot of bullshit around here. So I like to get away. I've been moving around my whole life, so moving around is just something.
Gotta get away. Gotta get the pretty ladies off your mind. I mean, there actually might be more of them down there.
Yeah. It's really just a quick 2 years off. And at the same time, I'm learning how to do what I love. Exactly. And so it's like 3 birds with 1 stone. I'm getting a bachelor's degree by 20. I'm gonna learn to make my own songs. I'm getting 2 years away from all this bullshit. Why would I not go down there?
Winning my eyes. So basically, we're getting ready to wrap it up. What's your favorite track you've done personally so far? If there's one track you need to put the people on to, what is it?
Yo, to keep it a bean, I don't know. I had the most fun recording Galapagos. Probably.
I was gonna say personally, I think Galapagos or Gladiator.
Yeah.
Some say Modern Warfare based on your SoundCloud
Modern
views.
Warfare, definitely, like, people like that one. The thing is with Galapagos, like, that was something for me, like, I had a lot to say, and I just wanted to get that shit off my chest, so I just spent a quick, like, 3 minutes.
Oh, he did that.
Non-stop, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that shit was fun. Like, it was hard. I had to go back and do it a couple times, because, like, I wanted to go all the way through, you know what I'm saying? And that shit was hard.
Alright, so from here on out, you got Attic Music, you got Underrated, you got Black Milk, you got Dreams Never Mislead with Dory. What can we expect in the future? Any music soon?
Oh yeah, we got some music coming out like in the next 2 weeks probably. You can peep the SoundCloud in the next 2 weeks. We'll have some shit on there. And then over the summer we're probably gonna be dropping more continuous singles, just to put out some singles. And then we're gonna drop some music videos. We got like shows on the way and shit. And then from there, like we're just gonna see what's up when we split off. When I go to Florida, he's up here. I mean, he might make some shit. I might make some shit. We'll see what's up. I don't know.
Yo, do it both ways and make it work in the end.
Right.
Okay. So to wrap it up for audiofrost.com, Miles Keller, anything you want to leave with the camera? Anything you want to tell the people?
Yo, check me out. Like, how often is it that somebody tells you to check out their motherfucking mixtape and you actually like it? Like, I promise you, you gonna like that shit. So you may as well go and peep. Go to SoundCloud right now. Type your shit in. SoundCloud.com/DorianMiles. That's one word. Check me out. That's about it. Like, all I need is the support from everybody.
There we go. Hopefully, we're sharing it on Audio Frost. We're sharing it on SoundCloud.
Right.
We're sharing it through Miles Keller. We're sharing it through Dory. DORIANDMILES. Dorian Miles. Hit it on SoundCloud. Thank you, Audio Frost. Thank you, Miles Keller.
Thank you, Mike.
It's been a pleasure. That's a wrap.
Popping my tags, even when I get rich, I'm not forgetting my rags. Yeah, I used to be ignorant.